When the autumn comes, the leaves of your basil will start yellowing and falling off. It's better to cut the plant and use it before you can, otherwise the plant will die. What you can do with it? One thing is to cut the whole plant, like I will, turn it upside down and leave it to dry. After that you can use it as a dry herb. Or the other thing is to make homemade pesto, like I will today, and use it with my cherry tomatoes. A week ago, I saw in one of the supermarkets the price for store-bought pesto was about 16 euros per kilo. So if you make your own pesto, it will be cheaper, you'll save some money, and it will be healthier because you'll know what you put inside. I'll cut the other plants and go to the kitchen to prepare the pesto. So how I make my version of pesto. This is my basil. I washed it well. For the pesto, you need just the leaves. The stems are hard, so you have to remove them. I washed the leaves well and used that salad spinner to remove the excessive water. This is very useful thing if you love to eat salads like me. For my pesto, I will also need extra virgin olive oil, Parmigiano Reggiano, and I will substitute the pine nuts with walnuts because they are cheaper and because I like the taste. As I said, this is my version. I'm not Italian and I'm not pretending that I'm making the greatest pesto. This is my recipe. You will also need a powerful blender to make your pesto. I will start with 200 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil, which I'll put in the bottom. These are 200 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil, and I will start gradually adding the basil leaves. They look a lot, but are actually around 100 grams. They will shrink a lot when I blend them. Push them a bit down so you can put some more. And after that, start blending on maximum speed. These are the final leaves. And I'll add around 100 milliliters additional extra virgin olive oil. It's the main ingredient, so it's better to buy quality one. The walnuts. Make sure there are no any parts left from the shell. The final ingredient is the cheese. This is Parmigiano Reggiano, but you can use Grana Padano. You can even use some hard goat cheese if you like. It will be still delicious. Probably you noticed till now I did not add any salt. This is because the cheese is salty and I have to taste it before adding salt. You can easily add more salt if needed, but you cannot remove it. In this case, the cheese will give saltiness to this pesto. In this plate, I had 100 grams of cheese. You can add more or less, depending on what you like. This is just basic recipe that you can change the way you like it. Obviously, my pesto is already delicious because I'm attacked by all kinds of insects, and now I have one small bumblebee. Hello, dear. Can you go somewhere else? Oh, hello. The bumblebee finally found our flowers and left me alone. So as I said, I'm cooking on the terrace right now because I still don't have a ready kitchen in our house. We are renovating our house and it's still not ready. But in our channel, Tio Aquarius in the Alps, you can watch how we progress with our house renovation, if you are interested, of course. Let's continue with that pesto. I need to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. You'll probably ask why I started with 200 milliliters and continued adding more extra virgin olive oil. That's because sometimes the basil leaves are a bit drier and they absorb more extra virgin olive oil. If it's summer and the basil is fresh, I will probably need less. I think our pesto is ready. What we have to do now is to taste if it needs more salt. I'll add a bit. Just 1 teaspoon. If you want, you can also add garlic or black pepper to your pesto. I will not add to mine, but it depends on your preference. And that's all. Our pesto is ready. I will show you how I will eat few spoons of my pesto today. The rest I will put in a jar and it can stay in the fridge up to 1 week. You can put some olive oil on top of the pesto so it won't change the color too much, and after that close the lid and put in the fridge. Here I have some of my homegrown cherry tomatoes and we'll make something like caprese, but it won't be caprese because it will be with pesto. I'll put these small tomatoes without slicing them on the bottom of the plate and we'll just slice the bigger ones. This year I had 3 varieties of cherries: black cherries, these ones that I cut right now, yellow cherries and red small cherries. All of them have completely different taste. And are much better than store-bought. This is mozzarella, 125 grams. I'll just cut it. We'll put in the plate and I just have to add my delicious pesto on top. Few crackers and that will be one really healthy and delicious lunch. The other way to have this pesto is to boil some pasta, some cherry tomatoes and again the pesto. That was all for today's video. I will put the recipe of my homemade basil pesto in the description of this video. If you want, you can check it and try it at home. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section of this video. And I will also appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, Grow, Eat and Repeat, to support the content I make. And if you like the video, don't forget to use that like button. Thank you and see you in the next episode.